everybody, and I am back, and I am here with my first Masterpiece figure that I will be reviewing, Masterpiece Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie, or MPM7. Look. This is awesome. This is a gift my wife gave me for my birthday, and it is amazing. Also, special shout out to her. Thank you. Thank you, Mia Maud. This means a lot. Thank you so much. Now back to the video. Here he is. We've seen the box art, MPM7, whatnot. You came with 3 accessories. Battle mask. I don't know if you can see it in detail, but it has like little hive-like shapes that make it look very insect-like. So, I like that. The gun is nicely painted, and it comes onto his hand very interestingly. Here's a sword. You can just tab it on either side, doesn't matter. And here's a figure himself, looking great. Man, look at that. He looks amazing. His head sculpt looks awesome. Let me get see. Yeah, he's very nicely sculpted from head to toe. These little bits are metal though. That's really cool. Along with these parts of the feet, it's all metal. That part's metal, that part's metal. This is metal, or die cast, I guess. It's very interesting, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot, a lot. It makes him feel heftier. That's for sure. Makes him feel very heavy. He feels heavier, oddly, in robot mode than he does vehicle mode. Which is very odd. But, yeah, it's still cool. For his weapons, like I said, you can pretty much tab the sword on either arm. It's honestly up to personal preference, right? Or you could tab it on this arm, right? Honestly, up to personal preference. The gun is the exact same way. To put it in, you just kind of get the arm out like this, and sorry. Right, there you go. You got the gun in. See? And he does have a battle mask feature, which is very cool. Very, very cool. You can get this by taking this off this thing, and then placing this in here, and then just shut. Mine doesn't like to tab in, so you kind of have to shut this in. And there you go. You got the battle mask on. Very cool. Yeah. It looks really good. Very, very good looking figure. Very good looking figure. Now, here he is. Sorry. I kind of like transforming or showcasing him off more on his regular face, just because I kind of like it more. Yeah. Now let's get on to some comparisons. Here he is. And then here he is next to Bumblebee from the Target 2-pack. Here he is next to Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie. There we go. He is slightly smaller than Prime, it looks like, actually. Yeah, Prime is still bigger. Not in scale exactly, but kind of funny. I wonder how big the NPM Bumblebee movie output will be. Last but not least, for our last comparison, Legacy Evolution G2 Grimlock. Grimlock is the biggest. That's pretty much it for comparisons. Now on to articulation, and he has quite a bit. Of course, the door wings can move. Same with these. Arms can go out about that much. Bend about this much. Does not have a double jointed elbow. He does have a wrist swivel. He can also bend his wrist down like so. Each of his fingers are individually articulated. But this one has 2 points of articulation. He can move this, and he can move it up, and then he can also move it like that. Same with the thumb, 2 points of articulation, which makes it look very nice. And you can get him into a lot of really cool poses with that. For his hands, anyway. More posability. His arms can go all the way around. They just get hindered by the doors. But if you pull the doors back, they can go all the way around. He can rotate his wrist or his arm all the way around. And wait, that's his that's not even his bicep. I wonder what kind of. He can just rotate it around. I'm not gonna get confused on that. But yeah, lots of points of articulation for him. Now his legs, they are on a ratchet joint. Very tight ratchet joint, as you can see. He can bend it about that much. He can kick up about this much. He can bend it back about that much. And it does get hindered by the backpack a little bit. He does have an ankle rocker joint. He can also he also has toe pivot, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Lots of articulation. And I think the last point of articulation on him, comment down below, and if I'm missing something, I probably am. If he has a wrist, he has a waist joint. That's pretty much it. Oh wait, I know something I'm forgetting. He can move these up to reveal these. These are pretty cool. Nice metal in there, or die-cast pieces, so that's cool. Now on to transformation. Oh god, his transformation is so annoying sometimes, but it's actually weirdly engaging, so I can't really complain too much. Alright, first thing I like doing personally, this transformation, is his wrists. I like to bend them down and form his hands into a fist, just gently like that. Bring that thumb in, and there you go. All right, just do that, and then do the exact same to the other side. All right, bring the thumb out, fold that in. Bend the wrist in. There you go. Alright. Next thing you want to do is come over to these side panels and just flip them up. Alright. And kind of untab this. Come over here. Just rotate it all the way around to where you get something like this. Alright. Do the exact same on the other side. So you just kind of like this. I like to raise it up because it makes it a little easier and put it on the ground. Rotate it. And just do that. Last piece, just rotate these like so. And that's pretty much it for that. Next thing you want to do is pick these up, straighten out the head, and fold these little inner pieces in like so. Not all the way, because you could break them off. Hasn't happened to me yet, but just a little warning. Alright. Now what you want to do, you want to come over here and just kind of unfold these out. Alright. That's all you want to do. Then you want to get to the roof section and just kind of start bringing it up. Alright. Don't fully fold out the roof yet. Just, you do want to start bringing it up a little bit, but still give enough clearance for the head. Alright. Now once you have something that looks a little like this, you can get started on the feet. And that's pretty easy. Just fold these pieces up like so. Make sure they snap in. Alright. Now you just kind of get the feet, move them out, and they should kind of just, there's like a hinge on here that you gotta kind of untab the feet from, and there you go. Once you do that, you just push this piece in, right, and then push this piece up, this one right here, you push it up, right, and you kind of just leave this assembly like that. You do the exact same to this side. Alright, kind of untab everything, fold that in, push this piece up, leave it like so. Next thing you want to do is you want to untab this, bring these pieces up, fold this out, right, fold that out. And just kind of angle them out towards the side. That's all you want to do next. Bring them out all the way and you just angle them up. Once you get something like this, you should be good. You start folding out the tire zone. Right? Also, yeah, really interesting thing about this transformation, the tires go inside the legs. That's very cool. That is very interesting, the way they decided to do that. And then you just kind of maneuver everything like so, and then this should kind of go over this. You want the leg to be straight a little bit, and you just kind of want to maneuver this in here. Alright, there we go. And last but not least, you just kind of want to fold this piece in by putting your finger here. And there you go. You got one part of the legs done. Alright. Like I said, you want to keep this roof section a little up. There we go. Next part is doing the exact same thing. Rotate this and just kind of maneuver it. Really what you're doing. You're just maneuvering this so it can all fit together nicely like so. You just fold this in, come back over here, just fold these in, and then for here you just want to kind of bend these in. Just do that. Then you push these two pieces together and there you go. Now you come over here to the back and you just start pegging these in, because this is what I like to do. In the instructions it says to do something else, I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember the instructions, so there you go. Got one backside done. All right. There you go. Just kind of fold this in. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Just folding this in. Next thing you want to do is you want to come up to the head. Just kind of loosen this part up. Alright. So you kind of want to loosen this part up a little bit. There we go. Just kind of do that. Get the head, fold it in like so. Just kind of start maneuvering everything so it all just kind of pushes into place like so. The front should start looking like that, then the underneath should start looking like that. Alright. These pieces love to untab. Make sure you have everything lined up too if you want it to roll. Or else it just really won't. For any reason. Alright. Next thing you want to do is you want to get the arms out of the way. And the best way to do that is to bring them up like so. Bring them out. Fold this pieces down. Like so, and you just kind of want to do that, right? You want to rotate this in, right? And you just want to rotate it on that swivel in like so. Pick this up, and all you do is let the arm rest in like so. See? And it will just rest like that. See? Now you do the exact same to the other arm. Bring it out. Pull this piece out. Bring it out. Alright. Then just kind of rotate inward like so. If I can suck on the arms, please. Thank you. Ay. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back and just had to undo that. Pick this up, do that. Make sure everything is lined up like so. Because you want both arms to kind of line up like this. Not exactly perfect, but it'll do the job for when you got a peg in it. You got to put everything together. You want it somewhat lined up like this. Alright. Next you want to get the roof section. And you just kind of start unfolding it like so. Next you want to get the door section and just rotate it around like so. Do the other side just like that. But before you do, I forgot to do this on the other side. You pick this up. You don't have, do not peg it in just yet. Do not do that. It'll actually make things difficult. Alright, just leave them like that. And next thing you want to do is this roof section. So you bring these down, right? You bring that down like that. And next thing, right, you want to do is you want to fold these out. Like I said, this piece likes to fall off a lot. It doesn't matter how careful you are during transformation. I found that they just do not like you sometimes. And so, like, sometimes they absolutely do, and they will, you know, just go in place. And other times they just won't, and it's super frustrating. There we go. Just line all of that up by picking these up. And you can see the front of the beetle is starting to look very nice. Get these tire pieces. Yep. And you kind of want to line this up. So kind of want to line these up like so. And at the same time you want to be maneuvering this underneath. So, and God, you got to put a lot of... This part, I honestly feel like they could have made so much simpler. Like, this is... Alright, pick that up and just fold that in. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright, and just do the exact same. Alright, kind of make sure this groove goes into here. The groove inside here. Alright, make sure it goes in, and while you're doing that, alright, you want to pick up this roof section, because that's where things mainly get tricky, is with that roof section. But you also got to make sure this is all lined up, because if not, you're doing it wrong. And I know. This is more difficult, I know, but I like my transformers rolling. There we go. Come on, get in the groove, thank you. Just tab that in, there we go. Alright. Oh my god, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I had to put this piece back into place. Alright. Damn. Come on, just go in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, as you can see, this is not a very fun transformation on this. Like, this entire section is not fun. Back here, it's a little difficult, but manageable. It's just the front part that I really feel like they could have done better. But now that we're done with it, let's not worry about it anymore. You want to put these out, raise up the roof like this, right? And just kind of try to put this in the groove. Put this out. There we go. All right. Alright, now you want to bring these windshields down. I'm still making sure this gets in properly, and it's super annoying because if they had found a way to tab the arms in during this process, I feel like this would not be so annoying. But they did not. It's just kind of a bummer. Alright. Now we gotta figure out a way to get these pieces over this, over here, and then just tab all of that in to the back of the beetle and straighten it out. There we go. We got one side done. As you can see, that's a little annoying because of how many panels you gotta line up and how they don't like lining up. But once you get one side done, it kind of keeps everything else in place. Kinda, like I said, that part. Just get this, and because the only nice part is the fact that the arms don't tab in, you can kind of move the arms in any which way to help you better tab everything in. But it also serves as a hindrance as well, so, yeah. Here we go. Kind of have to do that real quick. There we go. Alright, and there we go. Last but not least, just really pull over the roof, put this in, and just kind of slide that in. Like that. There we go. And now, just do that. Make sure everything is just kind of in place. And if you did it correctly, you should be able to roll. Yep, just like that. And there he is. NPM Bumblebee, fully transformed into his Volkswagen Beetle mode. I don't know why I said Beetle. It's funny. But there he is. Very nice transformer. Looks really good. Really, really good. I love this thing, honestly. But anyway, I'll be back in a minute for comparisons. Alright everybody, and I'm back and I'm here with comparisons for his vehicle mode, for Bumblebee's vehicle mode, and we'll be starting out with the original Volkswagen Beetle Bumblebee from Bumblebee, the movie of Transformers. There you go. As you can see, this isn't exactly the same one, it's just the same, better paint job, because I got the Target double pack, I guess. And this one looks far better. Oh my god, it looks so much better. God, it looks so much better. Its transformation is way more complex, but that adds to a better robot mode than this. Because this falls apart a lot. Transforming this was not fun today. This was, well, funner than this. Next up is Bumblebee Movie Optimus Prime. And these are absolutely not in scale, but they look nice together. Give you a good scale. There we go. Next we got Legacy Evolution Grimlock, because I was remotely as tall as him. Because if I put any other Studio Series figures up against this Bumblebee, he just towers over them. Then again, this is Grimlock, so. Then again, this is Grimlock. So, towering over things is kind of his thing. As you can see. Next up is Studio Series Scourge. Can he fit in the back? He can not really fit in the back, but almost. There we go. And I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the video, but a special thank you to my wife who got me this for my birthday on the 18th. Thank you, hon. That was amazing. I love you. Thank you for this. This is awesome. Now, my only qualms with it is like, my biggest qualms about it, for my final thoughts, is the way these tab in isn't exactly fun. And it almost feels like you're going to break it, but the plastic is durable enough to where you know it won't break, but given enough time, it might. Right? So, I don't really care about the rolling, because he's probably going to just be transformed into robot mode for a lot, because his robot mode was awesome. But yeah, I really don't have much bad to say about this figure because he's really good. He's really good. He's just such a good figure. And as for as much as I hate overcomplicated transformations, I love overcomplicated transformations as well. It's like a love and hate thing for me. But honestly, I would highly recommend this. It may not be completely accurate in robot mode to the movie, but that's fine. Who cares? Bumblebees always look better with door wings to begin with. So without that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have something to say, leave a comment down below. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.